What's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's great to see you guys again. Today in this tutorial with Illustrator and effect menu, I'm going to show you the options, which is this Pathfinder, and also this Rasterize. So here with the path, we have three more options which is available. The first one is offset path, the outline object, and also outline stroke. Let's take a look at the first option, which is this offset path. If I'm going to draw this rectangle shape and I want to add this offset path to this, so simple, I can add the offset. This is the same offset as you can add from the object menu. So if I want to add the offset from here, so I'm going to click on this path, and here we have this offset path. From here also I can click on offset path. Now I can increase the offset, and also with joints I can select this meter, round, or bevel. If I'm going to select this bevel, so with bevel you can expect this rounded corners for your shape whenever you want to add the offset. So you can add the meter limit as well if you want to. So I'm going to select this meter, or I'm going to increase this value for that. So I'm going to hit OK. So as you can see, we have this offset here, this effect. But if you are going to add the offset from object menu, so let me click on this toggle visibility, and I want to add this from here. I'm going to click on this offset path. Now if I hit OK, so you can see any effect. So the main difference between the offset that we are going to add from object menu and from the effect menu is that this is all going to be the effect that you are going to apply it on your selected object. But if you are going to use this offset path out of this effect menu, so it means it's not the effect that you're going to apply for your object. Let me delete this, and here I'm going to select this and delete this rectangle shape as well. So with the path, the second option is this outline object. What is outline object? So here I have this image, which is my one of the video's thumbnail image, and I want to see this in outline mode. So first I'm going to select this thumbnail, which is a YouTube thumbnail, and I want to see the outline. So I need to go to this path, and here I need to click on outline object. So as you can see, now it's in outline object. Not only for this one, but if you want to see any object which is a rasterized or image and you want to see it in outline mode, so first we are going to select that and go to this path and click on this outline object. So with the path, we have this outline stroke as well. Let's draw this rectangle shape, and also I'm going to increase the stroke size right here. Let's make it something like 50 pixel for the stroke. Let me click on this appearance panel, and here with effect, with the path, I'm going to click on outline stroke. As you can see, nothing is actually changed here. But if I'm going to click on a stroke, this stroke is with this outline stroke is different. So this outline stroke is used for a different purpose here. Let me show you. If I'm going to apply this, let's apply this roughen, and we are going to select this smooth, and you can go with the corner or smooth and hit OK. Now we have this roughen here. Let me delete this one as well. Let's draw another rectangle shape. Now let's apply this roughen to this and hit OK. Now I'm going to add this outline stroke right here. So we have to bring this roughen right here. Now if you put this outline stroke on the top of roughen, as you can see now it changed. But if I'm going to make this outline stroke, just drag it down or here with this roughen. So as you can see, this roughen is just look like this. So that's why this outline stroke is made for. So it's going to only apply when you want to apply this roughen or something on this stroke, and you want to see some changes. So you have to put this this outline or stroke on the top of the effect which is going to be applied on the stroke. So this is how this option is work. But if I'm going to click on this toggle visibility with the roughen, if I want to put this outline stroke anywhere, if I want to just put it on the top of this fill or this stroke and fill, as you can see nothing is actually changed here with my shape. So first you have to click on this toggle visibility. Now I can just put this outline stroke down, not down there, on the top of this roughen, so I can see the changes on my stroke. So this is how you can use this option for. So here we have this Pathfinder, but before I'm going to show you this Pathfinder with this appearance panel or with this effect menu, let me show you the Pathfinder here. If I'm going to click at this Pathfinder, you can see we have this shape modes you can change, and also we have this Pathfinders, but it's going to only work with two shapes. But if you're going to apply it with one single shape, so you can see anything, any changes with that shape. So I'm going to draw this rectangle. Let's make this stroke to 0, and I'm going to Control C, Control V, and also I'm going to change the color something like this blue. So now we need to select the both shapes. So the both shapes here, we need to click on this first one, which is unit. So if I'm going to click at that, it's going to be one single shape, or it's going to be unit. And here we have the second one, which is minus. I can click at that, so it's going to minus the shape, and also it's going to minus the shape which is down there. So on the top shape is going to be, if I'm going to click at that, as you can see, it's going to minus the shape that is here, but it's going to not minus the shape on the up of this green one. But here if I'm going to click on intersect, so only the intersect between these two shapes, which is this part, is going to be here if we are going to click at this one. So here we have this exclude. If I'm going to click at that, so only this part of the shape which is overlap with this shape is going to exclude. So we have divide. I'm going to click on divide. So now we have to right click and group, and now I can move this here because it is divided. So we have trim. I can click at that. We have to right click and group. Let me undo so we can apply this. Perfect. Now I'm going to select these two shapes, and here I'm going to click on trim. Now we have to right click and group. As you can see, it is trimmed. So we have this merge. If I want to merge these two, I can click at that. Now is this merge is applied. So I can ungroup. So we have this crop. I can click on crop. And also with Pathfinder, we have this outline if I want to see this in outline. And also there we have this minus back. If you click at that, it's going to minus the back of this shape, which is this green one. So if I want to use the Pathfinders here with effect menu, so you can find all the Pathfinders option, which is this add, intersect, exclude, subtract, minus back, divide, trim, merge, crop, outline, hard mix, soft mix. So the last thing with this Pathfinder you can find here is this trap. What is trap used for? But before I want to introduce you to this trap option with Pathfinder and effect menu, let me show you how we can apply this Pathfinder. If I want to select everything and I want to apply this Pathfinders, first I'm going to select everything and go to this Pathfinder and click on add. And here it's going to show me that Pathfinder effects should usually be applied to groups, layers, or type objects. This may not have any effect on the current selection. So I'm not going to apply this, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to make it a group. So now if I want to apply this Pathfinder from effect menu, so I'm going to click on effect, and here with Pathfinder I'm going to click on add. So as you can see, the add is just added to this one, but I can just go to this appearance panel. So here I can click on the effect, which is this Pathfinder effect. So here with the operation of this Pathfinder options, so I can change that. So I can change that to intersect, I can change that to this exclude, I can change that to this subtract, I can change that to minus back. So we have there divide and also this trim. I can apply this merge, this crop, and this outline, and also we have this hard mix. So as you can see, the hard mix is something that is going to mix the two shapes, which is right here. You can see the hard mix, which is the extra options which is available with this Pathfinder options with effect menu. So we have this soft mix. If you click at that, so we have the soft mix right here, as you can see. And for these options, like, you can change the mix rate and also this precision. So you can remove the redundant points. And here the last option, as I said, with trap. What is trap used for? So trap is used for the purpose of printing, but if there is overlap of different shapes with different colors, so you can change some option for trap. But let me show you here. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to draw this. And I want, and there we have only one stroke, and I'm going to make it something like this 2, and Control C, Control V. And here I'm going to change the color something. Let's go with this color, and I'm going to select these two and Control G. So now if I want to print this, sometimes what is actually going to happen when you're going to give this to print, so with this small stroke or with this color, if I want to remove the stroke from this, and sometimes it's what is going to happen when you are going to print this is that from these corners the printer is not going to identify the objects with the colors so properly. The edges is going to not print. You cannot expect more quality of the edges with the shape that is going to be put it on the other shapes. So we have this color, which is a dark or a color that is here with this color is going to be printed, but sometimes the printer is doesn't going to recognize, so you cannot expect more quality when you want to put the shapes with a darker color on the other shapes which is already on the dark color. So if you want to change the settings for that, so you need to select your shape, and here you need to go to this Pathfinder and click on trap. So with trap here I can increase the thickness. As you can see, the trap settings, I can increase the thickness, which is this 0.25 points. I can increase that, and also I can set the height and width, and also we have this tint reduction, which I can increase this up to the value that I want to. So here we have this traps with process colors. You can see any changes right here, but it's going to definitely you can get the result when you want to print this. And if you are going to change the options right here, which is this traps with process colors, and you click on this reverse traps, and also if you change some thickness here, height and width, so you can expect the best corner high quality on printing. But if you change anything right here, so it doesn't going to change anything, because this trap is only used for the purpose of printing. So we have this advanced option which we can change the precisions for the points. So I can increase this. You can remove the redundant points from here. You can click on the defaults as well. So we have this soft mix if you're going to apply that. If you're going to change the precision for that, so you can see the changes. So I can increase this. And also there we have this hard mix. You can change this precision for that as well. But if I'm going to select this trap, why that is not going to show me? Because this is all the options that is going to be shown on the when on the printed paper. But you can see here no changes, because if you are going to change anything, the strap operation for your selected objects, nothing is actually going to be changed here. So hope you guys understand the concept of this trap for the printing purpose. You can use this if you're dealing with if you're working on a printing company, or if you're going to print this design. You need to know the concept behind this trap option. So with effect menu, here we have one more option, which is this rasterize. I can click at that, so I can change the rasterize, which we already looked up, which we can change the color model from this RGB to grayscale and bitmap. You can change the resolution for this rasterize, which is this screen 72 ppi pixel per inch, or you can go with this 300. And also there we have this background, which you can change to white and transparent. So under options, you can get this anti-aliased. You can go with art optimize or type optimize. So you can click on create clipping mask. So we have the same options that when you want to change something to rasterize. So from here, if I'm going to make this something like this and click OK, so this is going to be rasterize applied to the selected object. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and learn how to use this path with effect menu, and also this Pathfinder and Rasterize. And if you have any question or doubt, please let me know in the comment box of this video. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. So see you guys in the next video.